Hey Rick, Ira Miller here, Homes Around the Villages YouTube channel, and today we're over here at that home that you wanted us to go take a look at, 9436, I think it's Southwest 97th, something like that. Blakely just informed me that you're wanting a video of this home, so I happen to be here in the area, worked out perfect for me. So we're gonna go ahead and give you a little tour of this home real quick, okay? So go ahead and let's check it out here. All right, so 2-car garage. Now, looking at the roof, to me, it's not looking in too bad a shape. But let me kind of zoom in on that. All right. But we could always check on that and see how old the roof is. Let's take a little quick trip around the side to the air conditioner, so we can see how old that is. All right, paint doesn't look in too bad a shape. AC is a Lennox, and it looks like it's a 2017. All right, so 8 years old is kind of what it's looking like. Let me see if there's a manufactured date on there. Don't really see one, so we'll just have to go with what the serial number tells me. Awesome. This is an awesome view. I mean, you're backed up to a retention pond. I love that. Plenty of room back here if you wanted to ever do a pool or anything, but this is what it looks like. So you have a huge amount of privacy in here. All right, let's go ahead and go on inside. Gas, natural gas. In a cul-de-sac. So I really like that as well. 2-car garage. Now it looks like it might need a little bit of painting up on that gable end up there, from what I see. But the body of the house doesn't look too bad. Now we're in the Longleaf area, I believe. Actually, we're in the community maintained part of On Top of the World. So On Top of the World would be painting this home. Okay, so we're stepping into the foyer. We came in and turned some lights on ahead of time. So there's the main living area. Over here, we have a guest bedroom. Ceilings are nice and high. They look like about 9'4", I think. Carpet doesn't look in too bad a shape. I think if you had carpet cleaners, it kind of looks, I think it's looking worse through my lens, I think, but there's no real stains or anything, just maybe a little bit of dirt. Guest bathroom, nice shower, high vanity top, quartz countertops, tile floors. Nice little linen closet over here. Well, I guess actually that's a coat closet. Okay. So back where we came from over here. I love the little entryway they have here. Has a flex room. Over here is your flex room. Here's your living room. They have TV outlets, so you can put a TV, your big screen TV right there. Open floor plan. I like that. Stainless steel appliances, granite countertops, cherry looking cabinets, cherry colored cabinets, I'll say. We'll step outside here real quick, even though we've already seen our view, but it has a nice size lanai area to it. Even wraps around, which is nice. And then there's your view. Very quiet, as you can tell. Okay. Let's see, crown molding along the ceiling there. A lot of cabinets. There's your microwave there rather than over the range, and you have a gas range. And then your oven is over here. Cafe style doors for your refrigerator. Actually looks pretty new. There's a KitchenAid. And here's your view to everything standing in the kitchen. And then over here to our right would be a little breakfast nook area, or actually that's your dining room, because you have your living room here, so that would be your dining room, and you have a little television over there. I don't know if you really need a TV in the dining room. Even if you had one over here, a big screen over there, you could definitely see it if you were sitting at your dining room table. So you could put bar stools along here, you know, and have a little eating area at the island. Over here is the garage. Nice big 2-car garage. Nice and deep over here. Gas water heater, looks newer. So, what do we have here? It looks like you could have had a washer and a dryer out here at one point, but it is inside now. This would be where your air handler sits. Let's see if that gives us any 2017, just like I said. Okay, moving on. So this is probably how you'd usually come home, through the garage. And this would be your view. You come through the garage, into the kitchen. Here you have a nice little linen closet, or pantry actually. That would be your pantry, not a linen closet. Why would you need a linen closet right there? So I think since it's right off of the kitchen, that would be your pantry area. Laundry area. So this is where the laundry is, the washer and dryer. They do have here. Master bedroom, big master bedroom. Little dirty in the carpet, I would say, over here, but I think that would clean right up. Little Stanley steamer. One thing I would probably do maybe is put some color in this house. So it's kind of very vanilla, I will say. So color would go a long way. Then if you put some color in here, your crown molding would really pop. Master bath. Double sinks. Nice big walk-in shower. So far, I don't see any reason why this home has been on the market. And again, I don't really know how long it's been on the market. I don't have any details just right now for you, but I'm sure you already know what they are. I was just already out here. Blakely told me she saw an email from you this weekend. I apologize we didn't pick that email up this weekend. But giant walk-in closet. I mean, I don't even know how I can give you a perspective on how big this walk-in closet area is, but it's huge. It's almost another bedroom. Okay. All right, we'll start shutting some lights off as we go. Nice view from the master bedroom. All right, so that's pretty much the grand tour of this home. Let me just thank you for reaching out and asking me to come out here and do this video for you. So it was a pleasure coming out here and taking care of that for you. Hopefully, you might find that this home is something that you would be interested in. And if it is, we would love to go ahead and put in an offer for you if that's something you're thinking might work for you. Okay, so again, I just want to thank you for the request, and we're gonna go ahead and post this to my YouTube channel after you tell me whether or not this is the home for you. So until then, we will not post this to the public, but we always like to post it to the public, whether you purchase it or whether you pass on it, because we want the public to know this is what we do for people. As soon as you see something online, if you really want a nice video, you want me to go in and check it out for you, then that's what I do. So thanks again for watching, and anybody else that's watching, I'd love to be able to come out and do videos for you as well. All right, so all right, Rick, thanks again. Everybody, leave your comments here at the bottom of the video here. We'd love to hear what your comments are about the house and about what we do. So and thank everybody for watching. Take care. Oh, and one last thing before we go. The location is fantastic. You're extremely close to the Arbors Recreation Center, which is where a lot of the activities happen here. You're not very far away from the original one either, and you're pretty close to the front entrance. So this location is pretty awesome, just all in itself. Okay, so I just thought I'd throw that in there before we left. All right, we're out of here. Thank you.